维纳、徐雨生、李梦游、刘依玲、金玉博、孙瑞恩、尹嘉泽、王子睿、杨子硕。Okay, next page. And we have the 6 contents. The first one is the introduction, and the second is the open and the views of the winner of the badminton. The third, 你把你麦关一下有回音。And the third one is development of the badminton sport at the international level. And the fourth is development of the badminton sport in China. And the fifth is the badminton sport achievement in China. And the last one is the conclusion. Okay, next page. So good evening, everyone. First, I would like to briefly explain what badminton is. Badminton is a racket sport player with a shuttlecock and the net. The aims of the game is to hit the shuttlecock over the net and into the opponent's court. It can be played as single or doubles. Okay, next page. This one I will explain why we study the history and development of the badminton. Badminton have developed over time from the simple games into a modern sport. Studying its history helps us to understand how sport developed with the social and culture. This chapter will introduce badminton, discuss its historical development, and explain the overall structure of the sport. Okay, thank you.
Next part, member.
Hello. I will talk about the origin of badminton. Badminton comes from earlier games in Europe and Asia. In Europe, people played battledore and shuttlecock, focusing on keeping the shuttlecock in the air. In China, teachings emphasized agility and control. These games influenced the development of modern badminton. Thank you.
Okay, how is my part? Modern badminton has a distinct history starting in the 1860. It originated from a game called Hona in India, which British officers adapted and brought to England. The sport got its predecessor's name in 1873 after becoming a hit at the dock of Beaufort Estate. Badminton halls. Initially, rules were chaotic, with different courts shaped like hourglasses. However, in 1893, the Badminton Association of England was formed. It established the laws of badminton, creating the standard rectangular court and the rules that laid the foundation for the modern competitive sport we know today. Thank you. Next person. The modern origin of badminton can be traced back to the United Kingdom, especially Badminton House in Gloucestershire. The game was first played there around 1863 at the country estate of the Duke of Beaufort, and this is where the sport gained its modern name badminton. Historically, Badminton House is significant because it hosted early forms of the game that used battledores and shuttlecocks, which later evolved into the equipment we use today. The UK also played a major role in standardizing the rules of badminton. During the 1870s, the Bath Badminton Club helped formalize how the game should be played. In 1893, the first official set of rules was published by the Badminton Association of England. This development helped establish badminton as an organized sport. Eventually, badminton gained an international recognition and became an Olympic sport in 1992. Next page.
Okay, let's talk about the development of badminton at international level. Badminton originated in British India and was later introduced to other parts of the world through British colonial influence. As the sports developed, the establishment of standardized rules in England played a crucial role in enabling regionalized competition and international participation. These rules laid the foundation for badminton to become a globally recognized sport. In 1934, the Badminton World Federation, or BWF, was established to govern and promote the sport worldwide. Since then, the BWF has been responsible for overseeing international competition, development program, and overall growth of badminton. Today, badminton is played in more than 190 countries, demonstrating its wide global reach and popularity. So, the sport is particularly strong in Asia and Europe, where many top-ranked players and major tournaments are based. Next. However, participation is also growing rapidly in other regions. A significant milestone in badminton's global development was its inclusion as an official Olympic sport in 1992. This greatly increased its international visibility and popularity. More recently, the introduction of the BWF World Tour has further professionalized the sport and expanded its global media exposure. In addition, developed program and grassroots initiatives has been implemented to promote badminton in regions such as Africa, the Americas, and the Middle East. This youth-focused program help ensure the sport's long-term international growth. Next person.
I will take you through the global that will at its key milestone becoming an Olympic sport, and then explore its modern development into a professional and global game. Finally, I will share where the sport is heading next. Let's trace the journey of badminton from a regional pastime by spectacle. It all changed with the Olympics Barcelona 1992. From there, we see how professional tours in 21-point scoring system transformed its fast-paced global sport we know today. What its future hold? What does it take for sport to go global? Badminton's story gives us the answer. We will start with its Olympics breakthrough, examine professional and global growth in the modern era, and conclude with low technology is shaping its future. Let's begin. Okay, next page.
Let's be talking about the development of badminton in China. Badminton enters China first one, introduced in early 20th century, and the second developed after 1949 and became a major competitive sport. Next page. And the first one, state-supported training system. First one, government-led sports system. Early talent identification and centralized and professional training. And second, school sports, school national team pathway. And first, schools promote badminton, sports school and promotional team train athletes, and the national team represents China internationally. Okay, next person.
Okay, for this part, this slide shows China's achievements in international badminton. Since badminton became an Olympic sport in 1992, China has been one of the strongest countries in the sport. Chinese players have won medals in all 5 events, including singles, doubles, and mixed doubles. So London 2012 Olympic Games, where China won all 5 gold models, that really showed China's strength and depth in badminton at the highest level. So China's success in both individual and team events has helped build a strong global reputation in badminton. China has also been very successful in team competitions. Okay, final conclusion. To conclude, badminton has developed from a simple recreational activity into a fast and highly competitive international sport. This development has been supported by professional tournaments, improved training systems, and advancing equipment and sports sciences. Chinese players have constantly performed at a high level in major competitions such as Olympic Games and World Championships, supported by strong youth development and systemic training structures. So, looking ahead, badminton will continue to grow globally with more countries protecting and great engagement through digital media and grassroots programs. Okay, thank you for watching.
Okay.